talk about on the topic a house is not a home. In this topic, the author misses his old school and friends. The author says that his first year at school was not pleasant. He felt like a freshman. His school was twice bigger than his old school. His old friends had gone to a different high school, so he felt lonely. He missed his old teachers also. He visited them. They advised him to take part in school activities. One Sunday afternoon, the author was sitting at home. He was doing homework. It was cold. Fire went on in the fireplace. He had his coat nearby. His mother stoked the fire. Suddenly he noticed smoke from the ceiling. It increased. They came in front of yard, but the fire had surrounded the place. It was spreading. His mother ran back into the house. The author ran to the neighbors to call the fire department. The author's mother then ran out of the house with important documents. She ran back into the house again. She wanted to get the pictures and letters of her husband. He ran after her, but the fireman caught him. The author told him that his mother was inside. The fireman seated him, wrapped in a blanket, in the car. After, soon after, another fireman brought the author's mother. He put her in the truck with an oxygen mask over her mouth. She was otherwise all right. She had only inhaled a little more smoke. After 5 hours, the fire was finally put out. The house was completely burned down. It struck the author that he had not seen his cat. He started weeping. He cried also. The firemen did not allow him to go inside the house. They went to the author's grandparents for the night. The next day the author went to school. He was in his old dress with no shoes. He had no books or homework. His backpack was also gone. He felt sad. He felt if he would be an outcast all his life. He did not want to grow up. He wanted to die, but he walked to school. The author walked through his house to school. Everything had been destroyed. Only the photo albums, documents were not destroyed. His heart ached for his cat. His mother took him soon from there. They would have to find a place to live. He would have to buy clothes to school also. Soon the rubble was being cleared off from the place. The author would go over there. He kept thinking of his cat. He kept thinking how the cat would climb him and fall asleep into his pocket. Soon all came to know about the author's plight. People collected around him to take him to the Jainism. The author was surprised. Soon he knew it. The table inside had a collection of school things. These were notebooks, clothes, jeans, tops, suits. The author grew emotional. He felt great relief as people came to meet him. They were those who had not visited him earlier. He made many friends that day. A month later, the author was at his house. It was being rebuilt. His two friends from school visited him. The fire was responsible to open up all the wonderful people around him. He realized that his life was getting the same again. Soon a woman came to him. He had a cat with her. She asked the author if the cat was his. The author got the cat from her at once. The cat purred happily. The author's friends were hugging him. As for the cat, it had run away from the fire. That woman got it. She telephoned as the author's telephone number was written on its collar. The author sat with his friends. The cat curled up his lap. The feelings of loss and sad event had vanished. He felt gratitude for his life and his few friends. He also felt it for the kindness of a stranger and the purr of his cat. Students are advised to do NCERT question and other questions enter in notebook. Thank you.